All right, so this is the new baby gator habitat right here. Pretty much done. It's not fully done, but we need to put more sod, do some finishing touches, but it's ready for moving. And with the new baby gator area, we have a new baby alligator. Well, I don't know if you say baby, but a teenage alligator. So with the new crocodile also came this gator. So it's kind of like a package deal. They were both former pets. And so this is a former pet alligator. If you guys see my videos, you know how much I absolutely hate it when people keep crocodilians as quote-unquote pets. They're not pets. It is not good for them, and it is not good for you. Do not try to keep any crocodilians as a pet. I've talked about this ad nauseum. But either way, with this one, it was kept in a fish tank, and so if you notice, it is a much lighter coloration because it has not been in natural sunlight. So this one is very, very light in color. We should totally do some good photos.
We will, like side by side?
Exactly. We'll do good photos now, and then 6 months from now, it's gonna look completely different, much, much darker.
Also, let's talk about the jaw structure and the metabolic bone disease.
Yeah, so this one does not exhibit bad metabolic bone disease, but I could see it in how thick that bottom jaw is. So you really see how thick that jaw is and how short the snout is, relatively speaking. Sorry, I'm kind of throwing you around a little bit here, buddy. But so the jaws should be longer and thinner at this size class. But the teeth actually do look good. They do look like they're gonna line up, and you know, hopefully being in the Florida sun, that's gonna really help move that along too. But depending on the diet that you give these animals, again, this is why we're so opposed to them being as quote unquote pets, it can really lead to bad metabolic bone disease. The teeth will go out instead of up. Imagine you go to chew your food and your teeth don't touch, it's just your gums touching because your teeth stick straight out. So that is a more extreme version of metabolic bone disease. This animal's not exhibiting that yet, but you can definitely see the thickness of the jaws, the shortness of the snout, and then that extremely light color because it's never been in the sun, you know, so
it did come with a name.
Yes, so this one came with the name Steve, but we just felt in there, and it looks like Steve is a Stevie.
And we'll do like
female.
an IE, yeah. Stevie with an IE. That'll
Although,
be cute.
it is hard to tell at this size. I'm pretty confident this is a female. It is hard to tell at this size because, I mean, how do you find out? You got to stick your finger up there. If it pokes back, it's a boy. But it's a young animal, so like it's really hard, you know. There's not enough space in there, and not to get into the mechanics of it, it's difficult. So we're gonna wait. We'll double check when this animal gets bigger, but I'm pretty confident this is a female animal. But yeah, this new baby gator area is awesome. We're really, really excited about it.
So which area is Stevie gonna go in?
I guess the top.
Yeah.
Now we also just put in these rocks for the little waterfall area. So the rocks are like literally today we put the rocks in, and it made the water murky. That should clear out, but I'm gonna go ahead and let Stevie go. Oh, there you go.
And we have fish too. So we could put some fish in this section, some fish in that section. Look at her go.
That's cute, huh?
Yeah. What an amazing little pond.
I know, I'm really excited. So as you guys probably tell, this is a pretty big area. It's not just for this gator. So we also are going to put patches in here. I'm going to show that in a minute. We are not going to put tadpole.
Don't put all of them. I think tadpole's a little small. All right, let's go.
That's a few. There, okay. I think tadpole's too small.
And then let's put a few in here. And then a few in there.
I would keep them in these upper ones.
Okay, that's fine.
Just because the other one like flows out, and I don't want them to flow out and die.
Cool. All right, well, Stevie's enjoying herself, so let's put Patches in.
And then here is Patches. We only got Patches pretty recently, and we have not shown male or female. I don't remember.
We're pretty confident she's a female.
Okay.
But again, very tiny cloaca. Not a whole lot of space in there to move around and feel around. So
we're pretty confident female. But Patches has been inside of one of the tubs for now, covered in duckweed. You can see right there. So honestly, we have not seen much of this animal because the duckweed just covers the entire surface and you can't see them. But Patches is the one who was attacked by a dog and had the osteoderms ripped off. And then really, really sad. Like we saw some of the photos as it happened. Like there was an open wound straight into the chest cavity. There were maggots all up underneath the skin.
I didn't see those photos.
Yeah.
They sent them to you? Okay.
I'll have to show you. Yeah, it was pretty horrific. I can't believe it survived because one of those holes was into the chest cavity.
Oh, wow.
So once you have a wound open into the body cavity, it's usually game over a lot of the time because that opens for infection into the body cavity. And it's like, I'm surprised this one survived that. But it did, you know, and here we are, all healed up, rehab, doing really, really well. This is a much more calm animal. So a bit smaller than Stevie, but I think they're close enough in size that they should get along. That's also why we have visual barriers here. So that's why we put these logs. So the idea behind this is, you know, this animal will live in this little pond, that one in that little pond, and then whatever comes next in the next one. And sometimes some babies, you can house quite a few of them in the same little area. Well, let me just say, you can house a ton of them together. We're trying to minimize conflict the best that we can. So we are going to try to not have a ton of them in here, and we're going to try to minimize conflict to the best of our abilities. But a lot of places will have, like, you know, 30 of them in something this size all together.
It would be great if we could do that.
Well, we're going to have to see how they act. It does come down, there's a lot of individualism, there's a lot of, you know, personality traits among them. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, you have some that are just, like, not nice to others, you know, and that's what I'm worried is going to be the case with Stevie over there, raised in captivity in a fish tank, not around other alligators. So I'm hoping by having this visual barrier, it'll make it so that they can learn each other without fighting, you know.
We can also add more like logs and like cave systems, kind of like what we did for Mushu.
I'm gonna go ahead and put her in.
All right.
There you go. Oh, that's cute, huh?
Let's see if Steve will come out. Oh, there. Look, right there. Wow. You see him? Her?
All right, so Stevie is right there underwater. Look how good this looks, guys. Now we got Patches on the move over there. This looks so good. I'm loving it. Look how good Big Mac looks just sitting in this green grass. He looks so cute. I think it's just a big dragon sleeping in the grass. And then Bella back over there. Got a nice little sunny spot. Here are the little pigs on the little pig side enjoying some rinds. Got lots of cantaloupe and watermelon. We got all 4 of them over here. And I'm gonna put the rest of the rinds on the big pig side so the little guys have some on their side that they don't have to share with the big ones. And then if they want to, they can go to the big pig side and try to get some of that too. Let's go. Look at Julie go. We got the piggy races going on. Look at all the rinds these guys got. They got a ton. And, you know, about 30 seconds ago, those look nice and clean. And the first thing they do is just walk all over it and cover everything in mud. I guess that's how they like it. All right, now we're gonna feed the quaddies. They're going crazy because we're putting some nice frozen popsicles in here for them. So no sugar added, but it'll be a nice little cold treat for all of them. They're very excited. All right, so here go Coco and Gigi. And then this will be Blanco. And then we got Lola. And then here comes Lily. Here are the Patagonia and Mara. We got Tangga. Here comes Timothy. Stealing the bowl. Being a bad boy. And they had a cute little donut treat in there. Well, not much of a donut. It's made of hay. But they've also got their rodent blocks, their pellets, they've got peppers, they've got green beans, and they've got some honeydew And some mixed greens too. Yeah, isn't that right? Oh, look at how good you're being, Topanga. Nope. And we got chicken drumsticks for the foxes. I'm gonna take those and run away. Oh, you hiding it? Yeah, you gonna hide it for later? What do you think, Hazel? The drumstick good enough for you? Nope. Why do you have so much attitude, hmm? You were so picky. Well, I wouldn't even say she's picky. She just wants what everyone else has and not what she gets. Oh, and there she goes. Well, that's good at least. Give him a chance to eat his in peace. Gonna go in the corner. There's Little Dude, the African crested porcupine. Always got some nice apple there. He's also got corn, squash, Brussels sprouts, okra, some greens, and then there's rodent blocks. And Gabby's back there changing his water. He's got his little pool back there.
Well, he's super spiky.
Yeah, that's how he usually is around feeding. He's not very friendly around feeding. Otherwise, he's very friendly. If there's no food involved, he's actually really sweet and friendly and loves being pet.
What does he get first?
The apple.
Did I put corn in there?
Yep.
And he chose the apple over the corn.
Yeah, it's surprising. And here are the little finches. You see a nice little variety back there. So we got our spice finch over there. We got one of those little, what are they, blue-headed parrot finches? Mm-hmm. And then I know we have the red-headed parrot finches. Then there's a double-barred owl finch. And then we have lots of zebra finches. There's those red-headed parrot finches.
Did you see this brand new nest that they're building? It's actually really impressive.
Oh.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Anyone in there?
Behind the nest box. What's crazy is they found all that in here. You know, like they pulled it all out. Actually, this little bush in particular, you see how the ground is all cleared around it? That's them pulling all of this nesting material, all the little roots and everything, just stripping it all away to make little nests. Even though they have ample hanging nest boxes and they have this whole row. But yeah, they do what they want to do, I guess. Hi, Cupie. Can you come here? Oh, nice little taxi ride. Cupie's actually a really good flyer, but he likes it when he's brought to his bowl. And then we got Chloe over here at this bowl. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Chloe. You happy? Close them, and then here we have Mr. Olaf. How you doing, Olaf? Whoop. I'm just trying to latch this thing, sorry. And then we have Azula. Hello. Hi, Azula. You're so pretty and evil. Hello. And then here's Bluebird. Hi, Blue. And then here's Suki. She now feels comfortable enough to use this bowl. Remember, she was afraid of this thing for a while. Burrito time. Look at him. Clovey's watching him. So we got Harve over here. And if you guys know, like I pet Poppy every time. Poppy loves it. But I don't pet Harve as much because he bites. And then I was petting him the other day and I noticed he's feeling a little slim. He's, I mean, it's not like he's emaciated and dying, but he's definitely a little bit more slim than he should be compared to these ones, like their body condition, like Coco here. Coco is a chunk, and then Poppy's Poppy feels good. I feel like Poppy's like normal. Your little chunk over here. And then Harve is on the skinnier side. Even though he does eat a lot. Oh, hi. Hi, Cheeky. You want this? There you go. And then Cheeky I can't touch, but I don't know. Anyways, though, so since Harve is on the thinner side, we are going to take him to the vet. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Be nice. Oh, there you go. See, that was nice. So yeah, he's going to go to the vet and just get him checked out, make sure everything's okay. There's a chance he could just need to be dewormed. I mean, these guys are living outside, you know. So that's what I would put my money on as the most likely thing while he's on a little bit of a skinnier side. But you can't really see it, you know, because of the coat, but when I touch him, I can feel it. You have all the padding in the world over here. Oh, hi, Poppy. Oh. Hi, Cheeky. And then eventually we're going to get Cheeky to be nice. Come here, Cheeky. Come here, Cheeky. Oh, there you go. And Gabby's putting some hay in. Although the hay shenanigans usually happen after they've eaten. So we'll have to check back in a little bit. Hi, Bean. There you go. Hi, Jelly Bean. Well, he looks so good in the full sun. Yeah. Look at those colors. You doing your dance? You doing your blueberry dance? I'm so excited. So when he's actually in the sun, you can see he's got red on his back too. It's hard to see. I don't know if it even shows up on camera, but like right back there. Whoop, oh, he's too fast. Right there. You see it? Got some like, there it is. Like some cinnamon sprinkled on his back, it looks like. Yeah. There's a happy toucan. Good boy, Bean. You got a blackberry? You got a blackberry? Good boy. Yeah. Is that good? You want to be pet? Oh, do you want to be pet today? Yes. That's a good boy. You can hear Azula back there too. You being a good boy, Bean? Oh, that's a good toucan, Bean. That's a good boy. Yeah. You got that blackberry? You got that blackberry? Alright, now we're in the small parrot aviary. Here's Maverick with some budgies. Then we got more of them over here. All these cute little dudes. Oh man, this bowl is full of them. And most of the cockatiels are hanging out over there together. Little cockatiel party in the corner. We got some at the salad bar today. That's very cute. They love greens, guys. If you have budgies and cockatiels, which are the most common little parrots most people have, make sure you give them some greens. They really, really do enjoy the greens. I mean, they enjoy the seeds more, as you could obviously see, but they really do like having their little salads. So make sure you're providing that for them. Give them some good variety. They really like it. And here is Asami the skunk. Oh, she's got a walnut. You excited about that walnut? Yeah. That's her favorite. So she's got some walnuts, she's got some carrots, some freeze-dried raw chicken, some corn, a nice little Mother Hubbard biscuit as a treat, some okra, some peppers, and some, looks like some mixed greens. Lots of good food. Oh, lots of good food for you. She's so cute. She just woke up. When she just wakes up, she's all slow and groggy and more snuggly. And more nuts. Look at that tail. And here's Jet the fennec fox. So he's got some of his rabbit grinds there. And then here goes Sierra, this crazy little critter. So they've got some rabbit grinds, they've got some quail eggs from our quail, some freeze-dried raw chicken, some cantaloupe, and some peppers. You okay? And here is little Stevie inside the pond, the new baby gator pond, hanging out by lily pads. And then Patches is actually over there in the corner, walking the perimeter of the enclosure. And here is Kousa, our non-releasable barred owl. And you can see she's got her bad eye shut right now, so that eye is always giving her trouble. That's the one that has glaucoma and cataracts, so I'm gonna have to open that up to give her her eye drops in there. I know, you poor baby. But, you know, the sun is setting, and maybe some of her owl friends will come join her, you know, hang out with her. What do you think, huh? Oh, you good girl. So this is how I do the drops. I gotta pet her head, and then I use my thumb and open the eye and put the drops in. But she is very cute. She's a cute little owl. Look at those talons. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end the video and give her eye drops. Thanks for watching, guys.